Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your July 2022 video. Now on the 6th, the Sun joins Mercury in your 7th house, and this is about you'll be thinking a lot about your one-on-one relationships, be it professional or personal, and negotiations and communication. So a lot of communication when it comes to your relationships, and you can also it'll be good for business if you want to communicate anything in working relationships. This is where it's highlighted, and you can really think clearly and communicate what it is you need to communicate and any ideas that you have there. Even in your personal relationships too, you'll be communicating with loved ones and sharing that energy. On the 6th, we have Mars also joining Uranus in your 5th house. Take action when it comes to having fun, romance, all of those energies. So fun, romance, creativities, and also entrepreneurship. That's what it's asking you to look at. What action you want to take if you're an entrepreneur, especially. Also invokes hobbies, because hobbies connect us to our inner child, makes us feel good and relaxes us. So any creative energy is really pushed by Mars, where you find the passion, the drive to really invest yourself in those things. Uranus brings in an unpredictable energy. There's also the energy of children if you have children, right? Where you want to take charge and make sure that they're doing the things they need to be doing. Mars can also sometimes bring some conflict when it comes to children, and that's only if you're with children. There's a great time though to connect to younger people with Mars in that energy with Uranus. On the 13th, we have a full moon, and it's happening in your 1st house, right? This is about releasing and letting go of anything that is no longer serving you. Full moon in your sign. This is where anything that is no longer serving you. This is where you might be thinking, maybe I need to change things in my home, or I need to move home, or I need to end this relationship, or I need to end this working situation, or I need to try for a new position because I'm stuck of staying where I am right now. You are in deep with thinking about you and what you need to release. What do you need to let go of with this full moon? The full moon brings things to light and things that are hidden. And this is where we get to see clearly what is within us that we really need to make a change with in order for our own betterment and growth, and for us to feel like, yes, I have said goodbye to what is frustrating me in my life. So, what is frustrating you? What is making you feel like it's not working, it's not growing? You are called to ask that call within you by this full moon in your sign and really make changes. As you can see, in the beginning of the month, there's a lot of communication with your relationships, right? You're thinking, communicating, and negotiating. And then you have that Mars energy, and it's also in your romantic, carefree, fun aspect. So it's like, I need to have more fun. I need to feel more connected. What makes me feel happy, right? By the time the full moon comes, it's like, what is holding me back and frustrating me? What is standing in my way? What is no longer serving me? Is it that relationship? Is it what I think about other people? Am I putting all my best energy forward and it's not being met with what I truly desire? Does my work truly satisfy and gratify me and give me the rewards that I need to get? You need to make the changes that basically grow you. So as a Capricorn is asking you, look at yourself. What's important to you? What are you working towards, and what is truly worth you working towards? Right? Then on the 18th, Venus moves into your 7th house. And this is great energy for your relationships, because you now have Venus there bringing harmony, love, beauty into your one-on-one relationships. So business relationships, this is where you can work with others. And that's great for money as well, because when you're working with others and you're putting in energy in and you're partnering up, good for money. There's also a good thing when it comes to your one-on-one relationships. After you are releasing everything that's no longer serving you, you now have the ability to connect deeply in your personal relationships. On the 20th, Mercury moves into your 8th house. And the Sun moves into your 8th house on the 23rd. And on the 28th, a new moon in this 8th house, the 8th house. Very deep house, because the 8th house has to do with finances. Yes, insurance, tax, debt, money that we need to pay, money that is owed to us. So Mercury will have you thinking about your money and your investments and what are you working towards, where you're putting your energy, what are you getting, what is your reward, what is your, what are you getting out of where you're investing, right? And the sun can even give you opportunities for investments. The new moon has you thinking a lot about this too. But the 8th house also has to do with our hidden fears, right? Our pain, the things that hold us back. The things that hold us back. The thing about the 8th house, it's such a powerful house because it deals with transformation through having to go through some form of painful experience in order to heal within ourselves. It also has to do with our finances, all right? It has to do with intimacy and connection to other people. So yeah, you might even find within yourself you want to be vulnerable and share a part of yourself that's holding you back. You might be thinking a lot about that. What within me that I didn't see before, that it was hidden within me, is now coming to light. Secrets can come to light too during that time. So any secrets within you, secrets from others, comes to light in order for you to transform. Partnering up, you might be looking at your partner's finances. So anyone in a relationship where your finances are joint, you'll be looking at those things. Mercury has you communicating about it. So think about those things. What is hidden? New moons also like to show us that as well. What is hidden? What needs to come to light? What is hidden within me? How can I be more vulnerable? How can I connect deeply to others? What is stopping me from investing my energy where I want to? Oftentimes it's things that are subconscious within us. Where we feel we're not good enough, where we don't have the self-worth, where we don't have the sense of commitment within ourselves, that stops us from investing our energy where we truly want to. Whether that be in a career situation where you feel like, okay, if I invest my energy here, I can really work towards this and I can put my energy into this. I'm investing it and I can go for that promotion, or I'm investing my energy into this relationship and this is where it's going, and that's the reward at the end of it. That's the thing about where we invest our energy. It's not just about the reward, but where we invest our energy is what we get out of a situation. Any situation. And that be personally, because the 8th house is about those intimate bonds with others, right? It shows our intimacy. It's where we bond completely with someone. So it's great if you are single and wanting to meet someone, because it shows that you can be very intimate and bond very deeply with someone. Just make sure you're not doing it from a place of pain. That wouldn't be very good for you. And it's not a secret because you wouldn't want it to come to light. So that's the energy. A lot to deal with relationships, romance and creativity, and also having to do with your intimacy and what is hidden within you and what is hidden. We always think of hidden like, oh, a big secret's going to come to light. Yes, that can happen. But sometimes those things that come to light that actually stop us from connecting to other people, like fears, walls from love, we can break down those walls right now so that we can connect deeper to other people. But if you're single, it's a great time for connection. You are feeling a bit more, powerful with that energy, and you're releasing the stuff that is holding you back from connection. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. My website's linked down below if you'd like a reading, as well as a link for appreciation on these videos.